Have you guys now see the reason why I call Nnamdi Kanu the greatest prophet of all? Now, where are the Southwest journalists who water Nnamdi Kanu down? Oh, Nnamdi Kanu lie. How can you lie against sitting president in 2015? Fire Sheu, this and that. Today, Garuba Sheu have come on the public. Now, let me read what Garuba Sheu said by Punch newspaper. It's a Villa Rat invasion story to cover up Buhari prolonged illness and absent from governance has vindicated the positions of pro-Biafra leader Nnamdi Kanu, the true leader. If today is your first time of watching my video, come across my video, please kindly like, subscribe, on notification and share this video massively. Today, Nnamdi Kanu have been vindicated again that these people lied to Nigerians about Buhari in 2017. If you ask yourself why we are where we are today, our economy is down, why insecurity has become the order of the day, was because of the lie they lied to Nigeria. Nobody was in the affair, but they lied to Nigerians that it is rat invasion that make Buhari to stay in London in 2017. Despite few people came out, they said their opinion. Somebody like Daily Fire Sheu, the former governor of Ekiti State, Nnamdi Kanu, they came out, they speak, but no, Nigeria could not listen. Then many this APC government, most especially these Yoruba supporters, journalists, they keep mute because they know that anything that expose this Buhari, the chance of Bola Ahmed Tinubu to become president will be dashed. And that's why they kept mute. Today, that is why we are where we are. That's why economy is in shambles today. That's why everything in Nigeria have collapsed. Let me tell you the disadvantage that this thing come for. That's why this Sheu Garuba, the rest of them, Malami, who did this evil against Nigeria, need to be arrested to deceive over 200 something million Nigerians. Right? Now, because of this single act they did, most of the terrorists that enter Nigeria, they enter through this means. Because they saw the handwriting that there was not a figurehead that was on top of the game. Yes. They came into Nigeria that Nigeria is for grab. And that's why you are seeing today these Fulani headmen that are everywhere, Boko Haram, they are doing whatever they like. They came in that time, they used that opportunity to master the ground. And today, look at what we found ourselves. We knew, most of us we have IQ, most of us that reason more than our anus, knew when Buhari was not. When Buhari came in, everything was active. He moved the military, this thing to Maiduguri. He did few things when that illness starts. And when everything got wired, we knew. But many gullible Nigeria were deceived. Sheu Garuba have not said everything all. He need to come and finish his confession. And that's what I'm saying today. When we talk about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we say, oh, keep quiet, don't talk about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Not only Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the whole Nigeria politicians, they knew what happened, but nobody refused to talk. Because they knew that if they talk, their ambitions will crumble. Their ambition will die. Oh, when we talk, I said, keep your mouth shut. What are you saying? Buhari is this, Buhari is that. How can if this kind of thing happen? Obasanjo will not speak. This one will not speak. This one or there. The day you stop trusting Nigeria politicians, the day Nigeria will start seeing the light of the day. If you trust any Nigeria politician, it's at your own risk. And that's why I'm saying that even this Obi that is running up and down, the Igbo should not be deceived. Obi have no solution to Nigeria problem. Nigeria problem is beyond Peter Obi. Forget it. He doesn't know where he's going. All this one is saying, oh, I will be one-time president. 4 years, I will settle it. He doesn't know what is on ground. They say pikin where they back no know how road far. Mommy never read there. Why we see they do this thing? You don't know because they back am. That is who Obi is. Obi does not know how that place is. Shebi Bola Ahmed Tinubu was saying, oh, Buhari refused to follow the guideline, the blueprint of APC. That's why Buhari failed. Now he has been in power for over 2 years plus now. The same blueprint that he said he gave to Buhari, Buhari refused to use. Why can't he use it? Can't you see now that the Southwest people eyes have opened now? Despite most of them are still following tribalism. Oh, it must be Tinubu must finish 8 years. What I should be expecting from the Southwest people now is champion for regional government. Let everybody go. Because if your Tinubu, which you believe, which you so much trust on, which you so much talk everything, oh, once Bola Ahmed Tinubu become president of Nigeria, he will be the one to fix Nigeria, renew hope. He will be the one to do what Abiola wanted to do, or there. If you live, now that he has failed you, you are saying, oh, he must complete his 8 years. Let's even agree that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to finish his 8 years. Because currently as it is now, if this coalition they form now refuse to maybe probably give Peter Obi ticket to see what Obi will do if we are still one, then Bola Ahmed Tinubu finish his 8 win 2027 election. Probably he finish his 8 years. What will be the fate of Yoruba? Then are you saying after Bola Ahmed Tinubu, power will still remain in Yoruba land? It's not possible. Power must move to the north. Now, do you now know that everything Bola Ahmed Tinubu have sold now, another person that is coming from the north will do more than what Bola Ahmed Tinubu do? And if you try to question him, he will refer you to when Bola Ahmed Tinubu was there. Everything Bola Ahmed Tinubu do, what did you do about it? Can't you now see that believing in one Nigeria without regional government, if you people, greedy people who felt that, oh, they cannot because of this oil God has given to us, whether it's a cost to us or it's a blessing which we don't know. They feel that they cannot get it right there on their own. If they don't want, then we divide, everybody go on their own way. If we split into 6 places right now, I don't think it's too bad. There are many countries in the Europe, Africa, that are not up to for if they divide Nigeria into 6 parts, they are not even up to 1. The Ghana that is doing well today, the population of Ghana is no more than 220 million compared to Lagos State. Look at Ghana. Few years ago, we were shouting, oh, Ghana must go, Ghana must go, Ghana must go. Today, you will find it difficult to see any Ghanaian in Nigeria. It's very difficult now, very rare, because they've all moved to their own country. Before, you see Togolese, you see Benin, you see Cameroon, you see Cameroonian, you see different African countries coming to Nigeria, to school, to work, to do laboring work. Today, are you seeing any of them? They're far gone, because these few greedy people have destroyed Nigeria. Are they not supposed to go and beg Goodluck Ebele Jonathan now? Even most especially most of our spiritual leaders that allow them to be used against Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. I've told you people the worst scenario that can happen to Nigeria was Buhari coming into power. And the few people who brought him to power, we have not forgotten this Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He did it because of his own selfish reason. He knew through Bola Ahmed, through Buhari, is the easiest way for him to become the president of Nigeria. Rotimi Amechi, that is not more relevant now, that is nowhere to be found. Yes, of course. Rocha Sokorocha, nobody is even talking about him again. He did everything possible to sell the Igbos to Fulani for Fulani to believe that it's #1. Today, where is Rocha Sokorocha? Somebody, let's go to spiritual aspect of it. Mbaka, Father Mbaka, who called Jonathan, it was a bad luck. Jonathan is not destined to rule Nigeria. He called Jonathan all different type of names. Today, Mbaka is still there. Bakari, that gather people at Ojota. If Jonathan refused to do this thing, Jonathan will do that. They carry coffee in Lagos here for Jonathan. They carry Jonathan in their coffee. You see, God never sleep concerning the issue of Nigeria. Because what we are passing through today, we deserve it. Because of what few greedy people have done, because of their selfish interest. As I speak to you now, nothing is currently working in Nigeria. Nothing is working. I've told you people that time without number, that even the NIN that you use to process your international passport, your SIM card, use it to do a lot of things. Over 2-3 weeks now, the server has been shut down, no service. No media in Nigeria is talking about it. All what the Nigerian media is doing now is to invite politicians, invite Peter Obi, invite somebody like Reno Mokiri, who have lost his ideology, who has lost where he come from. As I speak to you now, Reno Mokiri is being denied that he's not from Delta State. He cannot be from Delta. Because I have never seen somebody from Delta like Reno Mokiri. Now you can see that he's not even claiming that he's from Delta. He's claiming more or less to be a Yoruba than Delta now. That means Reno Mokiri was not even from Delta right from time. I've told you people time without number. Many people who are claiming I'm from Igbo, I'm from here today, check their history very well. They are not from there. They don't even know where they are from. Because as a result of their mother does not want shame to come, they carry the unwanted pregnancy, they give it to one man they fall in love with. It could be that these are the product of Reno Mokiri. Yes. People like Femi Kayode. The latest now is Kenneth Okonkwo. In all of these that Kenneth Okonkwo was shouting, oh, Peter Obi, you are the best. Peter Obi is the only one that have what it takes to rule Nigeria. He rant, he shout, he do everything. He quote his law, the one he said he read the law, the one he had as an actor, he did everything in 2023. Yes, I agree with you that Nigeria did all their best to support Peter Obi. Obi was not allowed. Do you think that the journey is an easy journey? You that is criticizing Peter Obi, that Obi is too weak. Obi did not come out to fight. The Nnamdi Kanu that fight, Nnamdi Kanu has spent how many years in prison. Now, what have you done about that? You are busy eating with your family, with your children at home. You make love with your wife. You eat good food. Nnamdi Kanu is being deprived of all this just because of the selfish love he have, selfless love he have for the Biafran, for the Igbo people. Now you want Obi to go and destroy that election that time. Obi will have been arrested. Obi will have been in prison. Obi would have done that. Is that what you want? The Kenneth Okonkwo who is shouting up and down, Obi is too weak, Obi is too that. Now, the article you ran to go and endorse now, article is the weak politicians I have ever seen in Nigeria. Atiku has been running for presidency even before I was born. The one that he's supposed to do everything is needful to him to do that he won with Peter Obi was 2019. Even when the shout of this Buhari week was there, Buhari is that, Buhari is not active, Buhari is the people are acting the Buhari way, people are reportedly assigning to loot money from Buhari government. You came with Peter Obi. Peter Obi proved way for you from Southeast. Peter Obi used his integrity proved way for you. You also gather in the North. But you were deprived. Atiku Abubakar was deprived. They say it's Buhari that won. People like this Rufai, the rest of them who are jumping up and down, they stood by all Miss Malami. They do everything. But this Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they say it's Buhari that won. They deny you not to be president. The same Atiku you ran to now, Atiku do not stand to challenge, to defend, to say no. I've been running for these things. This is my last opportunity. If I perish on this, I perish. He could not. The worst of Atiku weakness that you can never even use Atiku to compare Peter Obi. When it comes to electoral rugged, when he talk about street credibility, this thing, Peter Obi is far ahead of Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar was shameless, was humiliated, was disgraced by Nnamdi Wike. In terms of politics, in terms of age, in terms of everything, Atiku Abubakar passed Wike, but Wike rubbish Atiku on ground. How did they rubbish Atiku? They came in 2023, they have their differences. Oh, you will not run, I will run, this and that. At the end of it all, Atiku used power of North with the help of Tambuwa. Tambuwa stepped down for him. He won the primary because Wike has already done all his master plan. He has used all River State money. He has used everything to make sure he buy delegate. And in fact, according to Dele Momodu, say Wike paid $30,000 each to each delegate. Then do you know how many delegates Wike has reportedly, according to Daily Momodo, bought for $30,000? If you convert $30,000 to Naira, bro, you will now know where we are today. You will now know why Wike is fighting for Bara by all means, that money is spent, he must recover it. And this is here you sit on your comfort zone, you are saying one Nigeria buy you there. Is it one Nigeria they are doing in River State? Today we claim we have democracy in Nigeria. Look at the shenanigans they are doing in River State. Kashim Shettima come out that this nonsense they are doing, no government has the power to remove a councillor, not to talk of a chairman, not to even talk about the governor. They are denying it. Oh, Shettima is not talking to the president. Shettima is only addressing Bola Ahmed all day. The man used title to rubbish them. He rubbished the president, he rubbished the attorney general, he rubbished the Senate president, the rep speaker. All of them combined, rubbish them with one statement. And they are confused. This is just their beginning. Let me go back to the Atiku Abubakar that Kenneth Okonkwo said he has saw new brides in him, in Atiku Abubakar. Atiku was rubbish after the elections. When he refused to also pick Wike as a vice, he went to pick Okowa. Okowa, that one reportedly used Delta State money to sponsor the campaign election, spend money. Today, that the same Okowa now, because of EFCC trade, have joined the APC. The same Atiku, right from there, when Wike stood against all means and attacked the PDP. Wike is in APC destroying the PDP that Atiku was. In fact, let me tell you that Wike is part of people that make Atiku to go and form these coalitions with other politicians to see, because as it is currently, even if they go on PDP ticket, it's not sure for Atiku Abubakar to get the PDP ticket as it is, because the current structure is in the hand of Wike. Wike is the one that is telling what is happening in PDP. Is it the same Atiku Abubakar you now saw as a new bride? You are using to compare to Peter Obi. Do you know how many times this Wike that now become the law to Atiku Abubakar have portrayed before Peter Obi? Even before the general election. He knew when he was a governor. Obi is too rugged. Don't compare Obi to Atiku. They were never made. If this Obi will have to be from the north, he will put the greatest politicians in Nigeria by now, because of his ruggedity, because of his street credibility. But because he is from the east, because the southeast people are second-class people in Nigeria, which Nnamdi Kanu have come to fight for the marginalizations. For they are not second class. They have what it takes. Brighter tribe are using to clean rag in Nigeria. When I keep saying it, people say my mouth is smelling. You say Nnamdi Kanu does not have right to agitate for Biafra to go. They are the most brighter tribe in Nigeria, not in Nigeria, in Africa. If you are from that tribe, you are privileged. Count yourself lucky. Yes, they might have their own side, but God has blessed them. Can't you see the way Igbos have been marginalized in Nigeria? Have been pushed aside? I said the time without number one of the reason that is even make Buhari government to fail woefully, apart from the lie they lied to Nigeria when Buhari was not on seat. was because he sidelined the Igbos. He felt that maybe probably because of the war, the Biafra war, he came to revenge. He sidelined the Igbos. And you can see today that you see what the implications. Under Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, Obasanjo, the later Adua, the little Iru, you can see what Nigeria economy was worth because all the Igbos were in the front of the economy of Nigeria. Under Obasanjo, Charles Oludo, Okonjo Iweala, the same thing replicated under Jonathan government. But under Buhari came, when he came in, he used Fulani men to surround himself. And this is the same thing Bola Ahmed Tinubu is also doing today. And that's why you see that we are not making a move. We are not moving forward. We have become a toothpick to the world. Please share this video, subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching.